So we are at the Courtyard Marriott here in Newport News, Virginia. You're looking at the safety placards. This is at 1917 Coliseum Drive. This is a very weird hotel to walk into. We came about 9:30 tonight, and the sliding doors to let you into the hotel were already locked. And since we didn't have keys, since we hadn't checked in yet, it was very difficult to even get in the building. The front desk staff was very odd, very weird. They wanted a lot of information from us. The bistro was closed. And the elevator was a very weird walk away from the lobby. The hotel seems pretty empty. So this is the room. It's a pretty basic hotel room, although the bed's oriented differently than it would be in a normal hotel room. It's oriented strangely in relationship to the TV. At any rate, carpet, pretty good. I give this carpet a pretty good mark. It's pretty good for concealing spills. It's pretty trendy. It's not your normal bluish black. I think it's pretty good. There seems to be a grain that kind of matches throughout the room. Whether that was intentional or not, I'm not sure. There's a divot here in the wall, which would cause that. But they clearly have not fixed it. The ceiling is pretty stable. TV, quite large. Strangely oriented in relationship to the bed, but that's my only real complaint. I can see you have a refrigerator down there. Since I can't comfortably open it, I won't. Paintings up there on the wall. Desk. Desk is pretty usable. I like that the chair sits pretty low. I tend to like that, but I guess you could pull out this other piece of the desk if you didn't want that. So you have your coffee maker, one-seater coffee maker. Kind of interesting art up here. Depending, just kind of leaning against the wall. Pretty generic hotel art, but inoffensive. As far as I can tell, the outlets seem to work. All the lights that I've tried have worked. That's not a guarantee that they all do work, but they all seem to work. It doesn't seem to be much dust. Things are a little bit beat up. I'm not sure where these mints came from, if those are supposed to be there or not, but they're there. Air conditioning unit operated through remote thermostat. It's quite noisy, actually. Of course, I have the heat cranked up pretty high. Maybe a wastebasket. The desk chair is pretty comfortable. The light's pretty good. I don't think the view is much. I think the view is probably out on a parking lot. I can't even get the shades open here. I'm not sure how those work. They come in from the side. You're sitting basically in the middle of a sea of parking here. And really, you have to come in one of the side doors from the parking lot for the elevator location to make any sense. Otherwise, when you come in the lobby, you end up walking through past the rooms of most of the first floor to get to the elevator to get to any other floor, which I'm sure the people staying on that floor do not appreciate. There's a couple other lamps over here. They're square. The sofa area is quite large. This is actually, the last two hotels I've been in have both organized it this way, where the back of the room has a lot of extra space with sofa, seating table, and a lot of just kind of wasted space. And the desk. Bed looks very large. I think it's quite comfortable. I think it's better than the last hotel I was in. One of the things that I'm noticing here as I'm looking around is there don't seem to be that many outlets here around the bed. I guess you get one up there with the lamps. Small nightstands. A couple of glasses in your ice maker down there. I'm not sure why they put that down there. Let's see. Yeah, the bed again, I guess it's kind of a weird sound when you lay into it, but yeah, the bed looks comfortable. The pillowcases don't look entirely clean. That may be an optical illusion, but I suppose I could do an addendum if that turns out to be the case once I investigate more fully. The couch looks comfortable. Chairs, the bed, they all seem comfortable. No complaints there. This hardcover book magazine thing about Virginia seems nice. The bathroom, the sink is outside the actual bathroom room. I'm not normally a big fan of that, but I guess that's the case here. You get tissues that seem to have fallen back into the box, so you'd have to dig them out if you wanted to use them. You get a couple of these tiny hotel soaps. The sink seems to work okay. You get a couple of small hand towels, a couple of large hand towels. You get shampoo, all that good stuff. You get a moist towelette. Across from the sink, you have the closet, which is pretty small. You get the ironing board, you get a pillow, but it's a small closet. Now across the sink you get basically one small mirror. There's no full-length mirror in this whole room, so I can't even do my usual critique of the way the full-length mirror is arranged in relation to the room. That's the only mirror you get, is the one that's right there. Got this beautiful stucco ceiling. It's interesting. And this sort of light that seems out of place right here. But it does. The room is fully and equally illuminated, so I can't really complain about the lighting. The sink's a little small. The toilet room's fairly large. Toilet seems to be fine. Some generic art. Ceiling light. And shower I haven't tried yet, but you get the rain shower head. Looks alright, looks reasonably clean. I guess there's no place to put your shower materials other than these little nooks in the wall. I don't know if those would be adequate for my tastes, but I guess those are interesting. The tile looks a little old. The bowing shower curtain rod. Got kind of a stain here on the ceiling. I'm not sure what that is. Or how the ceiling could be stained. I guess that could be water leakage from elsewhere in the building. I don't know. Get this one red wall. Floor doesn't look entirely clean. You got a few spots there. I don't think those were there when I came. I think those were there when I came. I'm not sure what this circle is down here. You got a little bit of a thread over there. Let's see, it's a pretty basic room otherwise. Light switch. Outlets in the bathroom, outlets that aren't really aligned with the wall. Well, you know, it's a Courtyard Marriott. You get what you get. It's not too bad. It's not remarkable, but it's okay. Get a little bit of a structural issue going up there with the molding. Red wall. Well, I'm going to sign off because it's pretty late.